This is the astrological overview for the whole of September for Gemini. Now, your ruler Mercury this month is going into a fabulous position of joy, happiness, soulmates, fun and pleasure and creativity. You are one of the most creative signs, not necessarily in a commercial way, but you love to create, even if it's just having a zillion ideas. And with Mercury, your ruler, going into the position of creativity, playfulness and flirtation, you should have a very good month expressing and showing off your fabulous ways of communicating, and you should have people in stitches, making them laugh and making them very eager to hear your views. People fall in love with you, and possibly even quite literally this month, as you have a very, very positive and optimistic way of expressing yourself. Venus, the planet of love, is actually making you a little bit more withdrawn or wanting peace and tranquility and family time with your loved ones. Even if you're single, you'll probably want to spend time with your family. I mean, in the 21st century, families aren't necessarily just blood relatives. And these days, some of our families are extended friendships or old friendships or people that we feel are family. But you'll want one-to-one time. You'll want to nourish them. You'll want to eat nice food and have a time that's very, very close and very, very intimate. Mercury is also sextiling Jupiter in the position of communication. And actually, when you communicate your creativity this month, you have a real chance of doing something solid or interesting or having a breakthrough. So don't give up. If you want to write, write. If you want to paint, paint. If you want to express your ideas in some way, this is the month to do it. We have a full moon. And full moons give us lots of signs, and our intuition is on full blast, and we may have dreams or a sudden feeling of which way to go. It's an intangible sense of knowledge and an awakening to our inner wisdom. And for you, you should get a sign or a synchronicity connected to your career. So everything seems to be saying it's time to trust in yourself. It's time to go for it again, to get your mojo back when it comes to expressing your fabulous ideas, to really push and work hard at succeeding in any area that you fancy. Mars, the planet of action and passion, is going into your position of relationships. You may feel quite feisty when it comes to injustice. If you see an injustice in the world, you might stand up and you want to be counted. You cannot bear it from the middle of this month, but also you're feeling quite passionate, quite intense about the people that you love. Pluto, the lord of destruction and transformation and breaking things down and rebuilding things, has been going backwards, has been going retrograde, and this has been dragging us all into the past. And for you, you might be thinking about some very painful issues connected to sexuality, connected to maybe wounds from your past, connected to pain, connected to your childhood. And it's been very difficult because you might have found yourself just being drawn back to a time that was very painful for you. Fortunately, Pluto is going forward, and should have, if you've done the work, have a greater understanding of the things that make you feel powerless, a greater understanding of your primal emotions. And now you can take that wisdom and you can use it to be very intuitive, to understand other people's sense of power and powerlessness, and to move forward in some way. We have Mercury, your ruler, shifting signs as well, and making you very obsessed or very desirous of becoming well balanced when it comes to your eating and your health and well-being, and taking care of every area of your life, which is excellent. You could do a real look at how you've been getting on with taking care of yourself, because sometimes, because you're a very thinking person, you can forget about your body or your physical being. So it's a time to kind of get that balance back. There's also a new moon in your position of fun creativity, and new moons are all about shedding the past, evolving to the next level of experience. So who are you going to be? If you could be the most creative you could be, what would you be doing? Do you have a new idea you'd like to give birth to? This is the month to do it. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. For further free astrology and loads of free tarot readings, come and visit me on my website, michelleknight.com.